Well, after we get in the cave about halfway, some of them are very low. And I'm kind of tall. So I'm trying to go underneath them. And there's Buddhas everywhere. On both sides. Little bitty Buddha, very big Buddha. And I came upon one area and I saw a Buddha, and I'd never seen a Buddha look like that before. So I'm walking and I'm looking at this Buddha. And there's one of those things sticking down, and as I'm walking looking at the Buddha, it hits me in the head. When it hits me in the head, it makes me fall down backwards. And so I'm laying down in the water with the water running past me. And the helper, the national helper that was with me, runs up to me and he goes, Pastor Brian, you okay? I said, yes, I'm okay. He helps me up. I start walking. And I walk a little further and I saw another Buddha. And I'm looking at that Buddha. And guess what happened? I run into another one of those things. It knocks me down on the floor. And he runs up to me and says, Pastor Brian, you okay? I said, yeah, I think I'm okay, but you just go on. Now, my friend was behind me that broke his knee. And he's walking like this. And he comes up to me and he goes, hello, Brian. Bye. And just walks away. After a few minutes, I get up and finally we get outside the cave. We're tired, we're thirsty. And right outside the cave, there was a little man that sold water and little like peanuts. So we're sitting on these little small chairs about this high. And we're drinking water. And we're eating these little nuts. And there was a chicken right behind me. And there was also a rooster right behind me. And this chicken and this rooster kept coming up and they would peck me in the behind. They'd come and just do this. And I kept hitting this chicken to make it go away. And then I noticed my friend who broke his knee. He was taking the peanuts and putting them in my pocket. Now, I'm telling you that story for a reason. Sometimes in life you get tired and you ask a question. You ask a question, go to the next slide. You ask this question, why me, Lord? When I was in that experience, I was thinking, why am I here? I've got a chicken trying to eat me. I had hit my head twice. My colleague had broke his knee. I was very tired. I was worn out. I felt like 105 years old. And what came to my mind was this question: why me, Lord? Have you ever been in a situation that you just ask yourself, why me, Lord? It's a difficult situation. You don't understand what's going on. And you ask yourself, why me, Lord? Why is this happening to me? Why am I having health problems? Why is my family having health problems? Why is this happening to me? It could be your job. You're at your work and you ask the question, why me, Lord? Now, when you ask this question, how do you respond? What we're going to do is look at the book of Colossians, the letter to the people of Colossae. So turn with me to Colossae. In Colossae, this church, we're not real sure when it was started, but we think it was started just a few years before Paul was put in prison. And over in Acts 28, we read that Paul was put in prison. And after he was put in prison, he began to write letters to different churches. This is one of the letters that he wrote to the people of Colossae. Now, Paul never mentions that he was in prison until the last verse in this letter. So look at chapter 4, verse 18. Chapter 4, verse 18. Paul says, I, Paul, write this greeting with my own hand. Remember my chains. Grace be with you. Amen. So Paul is in prison when he wrote this letter. Now, if I was writing this letter, I would have begun the letter with, I, Brian, am in prison. But Paul does not do that. He doesn't even mention being in prison until the very, very end. Now that tells you what's important to Paul. Being in prison was not important. What he talks about more than anything in this little letter is giving thanks. And he says giving thanks more than 8 times in this letter. Go to the next slide. So this is what I want us to do today. We're going to look at a definition of giving thanks. We're going to look at the direction that we should have in giving thanks. Then we're also going to look at the distortion of not giving thanks, or the deceivers, those that try to steal away from us giving thanks.